Hello, I'm Nicole Keller and welcome to Saddleworth News. Coming up on this month's programme, we spoke to the president of the Women's Institute on why they decided to run the Shop Local Festival. We met with some of the talented stallholders at the event, and finally the chairman of Saddleworth Parish Council gives his views on how successful the day was. More than 40 local businesses selling all kinds of produce, goods and services took over Upper Mill Civic Hall, with hundreds of people flocking through the doors. The event was the idea of the Saddleworth Women's Institute and was held in conjunction with Saddleworth Parish Council.
I think most people, when they think of the WI, they think of older ladies who are, very much into knitting and making jam. And, whilst we are a WI who has a massive age range, 20s to up to 80, we do like to do the traditional things such as jam making and cake making, but with the modern twist on it. We've been going now for 3 years in Saddleworth. Saddleworth's always had a very, very good WI, but the last one disbanded, unfortunately, leaving a bit of a vacuum in the community. So what we did was restart it with a view to doing things for the community, being involved in local events, promoting local businesses, promoting local organisations. So this is just another example of what the Saddleworth WI like to do.
Several local firms donated produce, which was served up to hungry shoppers. But it wasn't just food and drink on offer. Local businesses as varied as Diggle-based Haytown Will Writing, Upper Mill Toy Shop Countryside Kids, makeup artist Lisa Marie G and photographer Jude Gidner were all there for the event. We spoke to some of the stallholders who took part.
Well, it's good because when you're online, people obviously can't touch and feel your clothes, so it's good for them to come and see the quality of the clothes and then know that when they order, that the quality is a good standard.
Well, we do all sorts of parties for all sorts of ages. We've had little girls in as young as 7, right up to older women. We tailor the party to suit. You just phone us up, let us know the age of the child that's coming, and we get them into the studio. We give them all a lovely pamper session and a makeover. But we don't go over the top with the makeup. We always make sure it's age appropriate. And then they have a professional photo shoot, and each guest at the party then gets to choose a photograph to keep as a memento of the occasion. It's really good fun.
It's been quite busy. I've sold some stuff and had some people inquiring about the services to make windows for them, and met other people, been able to publicise the craft cooperative in Delft. So it's been a successful day and lots of people coming around and lots of interest.
Very good, been nice, busy, lots of people coming through. We've been giving people a free sample of Icicle, our winter beer, and it's gone down very well. We ourselves deliver from Buxton to Blackburn, Warrington to Bradford, everywhere in that area, but we use distributors to take it all over the country. So you can actually find our beer in London, Exeter, Edinburgh, all over.
The inspiration is mainly from the flowers and from nature around us. I've always been interested in art. I just wanted to try and do something new. Interested in steel, interested in working with it. Wanted to try and make one of these one day and took it from there. So everything you see here has all been totally handmade, even gone as far as making the tools ourselves to do it.
Had some sales around about Christmas time, but I'm also doing it as a web-based shop as well. And there's been a lot of interest today, and lots of people have taken the business cards, probably thinking it's going to get warmer now and maybe need a scarf later on.
It's been really hectic. Initially seeing the drizzle come down this morning put us off a little bit because we thought people wouldn't want to come out, but they have. We've had about 350 people here so far, which has been great. It's been really busy, and we've got all sorts of different businesses here celebrating what's local in Saddleworth.
Organisers from the Women's Institute were surprised how many people attended the event. The chairman of the parish council told us what he thought of the day.
Many years ago, at least 30 years ago, there used to be a regular event held in these premises, so the various mills, textile mills and similar, small light engineering companies, they came here, show what they did. But of course, over the years, they've gradually disappeared and that was no longer relevant. When the Women's Institute came along and said that they were thinking along the lines of something similar for the local businesses, my first thought was, well, there aren't really any local businesses apart from the retailers. And the retailers, well, we know about them because they've got their shop windows. But as has very quickly become apparent here today, a lot of the businesses we don't know exist because they don't have shop windows. They're working from home. They might have internet sites, websites and the like. They may well go along to various events to display their wares, but generally speaking, we're hardly aware that they exist. And as you can see in this place, a lot of very talented people. So it's wonderful that the Women's Institute came to us and said, would we help them put on this Shop Local Festival so they could display the kind of talent that is available to us here in Saddleworth, which most of us wouldn't even know about otherwise.
Finally, 8-year-old Saskia Eccles from Springhead won the treasure hunt at last week's event. Organisers of the event dropped her prize off a few days later, and surprised Saskia said, "It'll be a struggle not to open it until Easter." That's it for this month's programme. If you have any interesting stories that you think will interest us, then contact us through our website at saddleworthnews.com. Until next time, see you then.